Football is finally back. We have fresh film to look at. We are going to check out the tape from Friday night in Brazil. Kansas City Chiefs losing to the Los Angeles Chargers, stumbling in their first game. The deep passing game, is it back? We are going to dive into the deep passing game in this video. Mahomes 2 of 4 on Friday night against the Chargers, throwing the ball deep. We're going to look at all 4 of those plays, and we're going to talk about how it shows promise towards the rest of the season. So let's get straight into this film breakdown. These first couple of plays are going to come to us from the first few drives of the game where the Chiefs were really trying to push the deep ball a little bit early. They kind of sprinkled it in when they needed it, but only 2 other times there towards the half and while trailing there towards the end of the game. So this one right here, we're going to be looking at Tyquan Thornton. I feel like Mahomes obviously has a lot of trust in Tyquan Thornton. He's shown he's just going to kind of run more to the inside here, but a go route. We're going to get a deep crosser from Hollywood right here. And then on the other side, we've got a more shallow of a crosser with Juju, and then Kelsey, pretty much the Kelsey option. I think he kind of does a spin move and comes back in. A little bit of orbit motion from Brashard Smith, and going to give us a flat route, a little check down on this play. Good play design either way from Andy Reid on this one. And again, showing the trust between Mahomes and Tyquan Thornton as he targeted him 3 times for 20-plus yards. Gets inside leverage right here. The safety up top as the Chargers started in a too-high shell. Ends up being just the safety and the DB covering Thornton, going all the way with him. He does beat the DB. Safety kind of hesitates to come back over to the side with Thornton. So they had an open route right there, just overthrown by Mahomes a little bit. But I think throughout the season, you'll see them get that timing down a little bit. I mean, Mahomes hasn't had a deep threat in a couple of years now. You thought MVS was going to be the guy to come in and stretch the field for the offense, maybe. Didn't really catch the ball very well. McCole Hardman couldn't hardly track the ball, it seemed like, a lot of times. So I do think the Chiefs have something in Tyquan Thornton and showed that on Friday night. Show that there's some trust. Here's the second play from the following drive. And Tyquan Thornton, you're going to get at the bottom of your screen once again. Let's go back and look at this because I do like both the routes on each side. Both of them go inside and then come back outside to get that outside leverage from the DB. Trailing back away, both Hollywood and Tyquan Thornton doing the same thing. You get a little bit of a flat route from Noah Gray, and then Kelsey's here in the slot. Also liked how they came out with 12 personnel on this play. Kelsey, I think, going over the middle, kind of just doing the same thing. The Kelsey option is what we're going to call it. You get Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Very good play right here. And again, Tyquan Thornton does get that release, gets back to the outside, has the DB, just overthrown just a little bit. But again, I think we're going to see that timing get there at some point this season. And for them to go to it, 3 different times to Thornton in this game, and in the first half, no less, I do think shows that the Chiefs really do want to get back to trying to throw the ball deeper and push the ball down the field a little bit more. We saw a lot of offense out of Baltimore and Buffalo on Sunday night, of course, in that wild game. But again, I think the Chiefs are really going to want to start stretching the field more and see more of this long game that we have seen in the past from the Kansas City Chiefs. This play, again, Tyquan Thornton really just blows by his DB right here. Can't even necessarily say the outside leverage right there. And he's going to come work his way all the way. He's going to basically the same route. He's working in, back out. Same thing, just gets past the DB here. Kind of works in and then to trail back out to hit that there towards the sideline. This was that last drive where they got points off of where they threw this. So it did end up helping the Chiefs get 3 points. But this was the one that they actually completed between him and Tyquan Thornton. Bam. We have not seen that in a while here in Kansas City. All right, back to the top. We got Kelsey running something a little bit different. He had a little bit of pre-snap motion, but he's just going to go to a little check down kind of here at the boundary. Thornton going to work his way in, back outside on this play. If I could draw an arrow, that'd be great. We got Juju going kind of deep, angling back towards the middle of the field. Crossing route from Hollywood, and then a little bit of help right here from Pacheco. I think he gets some contact right there, but he's going to be another check down right about here in the field. But trying to help out the rookie a little bit with some chipping. One more time, we'll see this play. Again, I don't love that other camera angle to really be able to see anything, but that timing was on point right there at the end of this one, or at the end of the first half, no less. We'll see from the other view. We'll actually get the offense moving towards us from this camera angle. Getting the pre-snap motion from Kelsey. Gets a little bit of space out to the outside. And, I mean, look at that. Let's go back just a little bit right here because this really does show the space that Tyquan Thornton got on his defender right here. There's these two. Got coverage over the middle right there. So pretty much a one-on-one all the way for Tyquan Thornton. Patrick Mahomes makes the throw. And you see everybody starting to hustle as we're right there at the end of the half. And the last one that we have to look at was the one that Hollywood Brown caught. Now this one, a little bit of a misstep on Kingsley Suamataia over here as he gets beat on the play, which somewhat makes the play right here. But the safety of the Chargers, though, just as much makes this play as Kingsley kind of forcing Mahomes to roll out right. Just going to get a deep out from Tyquan Thornton on this play. A deep crossing route from Hollywood. A little bit lower of a crossing route from Juju. And then you got Kelsey working his way back across the field the other way. And then just a check down from our running back right here. So let's let this roll. And you see how this play breaks down immediately. Kingsley gets beat off of really the first step right there. I think that's Khalil Mack. So I get it going after, getting Khalil Mack after the kind of failed left tackle, going to left guard experiment. But right here, Mahomes sees it. I mean, there's nobody around Hollywood that can get to him. You got the safety that bit down a little bit too hard on this route right here from Juju. I mean, the next closest defender is down here. And then you got Hollywood free. I mean, there's nobody. I mean, the last line of defense right there for the Chargers is right here, right at about the 40 or 35-yard line. And, I mean, you got Hollywood already down to the 30-yard line right there. Easy throw and catch. Hollywood catches it. Probably could have been a touchdown right there if he would have went full force, body angles and, having to change direction and all that. Get it, but you would have loved to see a touchdown on that play right there. Let's go back to the top of the play again. You see Kingsley right here just getting beat right off the first step. And right here, when this safety starts going, no longer is Hollywood even in his line of vision. And if you really look closer, you see Hollywood start to break further vertical right there. He sees it. He sees that, okay, he's locked on Juju there. I can just get behind the defense now and go. That's the guy that comes back and makes the tackle. Absolutely great throw and catch. Not a lot of timing to that as it's kind of a broken play, and we'll get a much better angle to see. Yeah, that's Khalil Mack, and Kingsley just gets beat off the first step. Pat throwing on the run as he gets hit, falling down on the money. And that's first and goal for the Kansas City Chiefs. So I do really think the Chiefs showed a lot on Friday night at being able to get the deep ball working once again for them. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. Obviously, it was a loss. Chiefs are going to have to learn from this loss and come back to it. They'll get the Chargers again at Arrowhead later on this season. But like I said, I think the deep ball is there. I think the Chiefs are going to keep trying to exploit it. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this film breakdown. There will be more before the Eagles game on Sunday, of course. I will be live out there at Arrowhead on TikTok at tailgating before the game. So come hang out with us there, and we'll be talking Chiefs football. Hit that subscribe button for me, too, if you are not already subscribed. I will see you in the next film breakdown.